Alrighty, guys, here we are. We're here with the Cincinnati Reds franchise mode, and as you guys can see, I would like to say we got the first quarter of the year done, a little more so. Still a lot of baseball to play, but this is the time frame where you can kind of see what kind of squad you have, in my opinion. As if you're well below 500 at this point, well, you know, it's it's gonna be a long season, and that's exactly where your Cincinnati Reds are. Okay, 20 and 31. Again, this is a year where I expected that everything is happening exactly as I expected. We shipped out a lot of the veterans, so I expected us to be well below 500. And that's exactly where we are here in the end of May. Close to the end here. And we have the Chicago Cubs, who have had a little more success, but they're not much, you know. Today, I just want to take a look at the league as a whole. We know where we're at as far as Cincinnati goes, and I just want to take a look at the rest of the league. So before we do anything, I actually want to sim to Sunday, because that is where the scouting opens up. Now, I hope that they leave the scouting open for any day. Just you're only allowed to do it Sundays, but like it locks and it only opens on Sunday, which I don't know. I guess it's fine, but like if I wanted to look right now and just show you guys, I can't, right? So I have to sim this series. So we're gonna do that right now. Live, we drop a game there, 2-3. This is another little glitch which should be patched now. Also, the roster I'm using is like the day one, which is not actually before the day one launch roster. So I don't have everybody on my in my league, because there were some players missing apparently. So that's, you know, whatever. It's not really gonna bother me, because I don't really know all of the rosters like that for baseball. Like if this was the NFL like Madden, that would definitely bother me, because that's my sport, my main sport. But we're gonna make do with what we got. So the older the player, the smaller the potential gap will be. So I could sit here and scout him for an extra week, but it's not gonna really close that gap up as much as I would like. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, you know what? We know enough about Adrian Guevara. We know this guy is gonna be a future asset to the team, but not anytime soon kind of deal. So that's how that works. Also, there is down at the bottom left the player interest. I could also keep him and benefit from that, because it's gonna go up the longer I keep him on the focus. But you can also see, you know, injury risk, doctor exam is pending. Once that exam comes in, we'll get to know a little more about how healthy he'll be able to be and stuff like that. But you guys can see it here. So we're gonna go ahead and just take him off of our main focus. We have that information now. We'll keep it, see where we value him. But like, here's two instances, right, where especially Garth Wallace, where the MLB draft is saying this guy, he should go 10th. Like, he's got that kind of, you know, that's where they're ranking him. But we know a little more about this guy, and we're saying, dude, that's going to be kind of a bust. So he's really like 47th round talent, or not round, but pick, should I say. But overall, I do like this guy for around that pick. You know, we're picking 7th as it says right now. But of course, I'm hoping that will go up. And we're picking 73rd. So we could maybe get this guy. I doubt he would fall to us though, because he is valued pretty high. But as we can see, we know he isn't going to be an A potential, probably a C potential to B. But he is caliber starting ready. At least for the Cincinnati Reds, he would probably be able to start day one, which is not common. But our roster's so bad that he probably could start Anyways, kind of interested, not that interested. We'll go ahead and cancel. I don't want to know any more about him either, really. One that's kind of interesting is this guy, 21. Take a look at this guy, Ryan Parks. 83 to 93. I like that. He's 21. It's a 10-point, give there. But he's got a chance to be a very low overall, so it takes some time to grow him, and probably his peak is going to be around 25, 26. I think he's looking like he's going to be a power kind of guy, which I don't think we have a lot on this team. I would like to have a little bit more of that power hitting, and his vision. I would like to see it a little better than that. Vision goes a long way. Plate discipline goes a long way, and it's not there necessarily. Keep him, we'll keep him around. Anyways, should I say? So here's our scouts. So I'm just gonna show you guys here. I don't think I've done this on camera yet. This is new, so I just want to kind of cover it. Let's keep looking for Randy's our pitching kind of guy, pitcher guy. So we'll scout. You can scout position, scout prospect. You get more detailed information if you scout prospect. So yeah, it's saying actually we're picking 7th, 37th, 41, 78. That's what I meant. So there you go. So we're still picking 7th. It says. Richard Townsend is looking like he's possibly going to be our first pick. Then again, I don't know. I like Joseph James. He's a little older. He's more starting caliber. I don't know. Who would you? I guess the thing is that he's younger. He's 19. I don't know. I think I like Joseph James a little more. Anyways, these are the guys we've been scouting. But we got to go ahead and pick 3 more guys we want to focus on. Because this is kind of how I've been doing it. I've been like, I'm not getting a lot of players scouted, but the ones I do have scouted early, I'm going to be able to hopefully nail on the button. And then later in the rounds, I'm probably not going to know much, and I'm just going to be hoping that I can get lucky. I don't know. That's my first kind of attempt here. Strategy. We'll see how it works out for me. Probably not going to work too well. But Johnny Odell, 65 to 99. He's 18 years old. We have him at 10th in our draft rank. They have him at 28th. Let's scout him and see what he's really going to be. I like the potential, right? I mean, chance to be 99. We need to know a little bit about this guy. And we really do have to address our bullpen. So we'll see what happens. For position players, man, this seems like a very heavy draft. I mean, pitching draft class. Not many players really. Positional players that I've seen that I'm interested in that I feel that are going to be good. Lopez, we could look at him. 18 years old. Kind of have shortstop figured out. What else does he play? Secondary position is unknown. Looking like he could have very, very good batting all around, really. Possibly. Vision could be from anywhere to 36 to 70. That's such a huge gap. That vision would be very good. Same with discipline. Honestly, I'm starting to see why he could be good. I got to know more about this guy, honestly. Lopez, yeah. And then this is another pitcher. This guy's better at pitching kind of thing. So I say let's just focus here. Let's go back a little bit because, I haven't scouted some of the farther ranked. I would like to know a little more information about the back end of the draft class. So around let's say the 80s, 70s kind of deal. Let's see. So you got Garrett Celeste, 75 to 99 potential. I actually like that a lot. Frank Stewart, 80/99. But he is 21. And interesting. It is kind of interesting. Like, why would we have Celeste over Stewart? When Stewart has the better overalls and the potential. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out how that works. You know what? Okay, it's either between Frank Stewart or Garrett Salaz. I like he's only a year younger. Frank Stewart. Let's check this guy out. For instance, here. Pitch velocity is 76 or 95. Holy crap. Stamina 70 to 89. Yeah. And then Garrett. Let's see what Garrett is. 60 to 84. I'm seeing a lot more future, it looks like here. 99. Pitch velocity 61 to 85. Pitch control 48 to 72. Okay. I'm thinking the future is higher with Garrett. Maybe that's why he's higher. I'm seeing a lot more, like, there's 4 blues. There's only 3 blues here for future. But, yeah, 4 blues here, 1 green. 3 blues, 1 green. But Frank also looks like his present is going to be higher. Possibly could be higher. Honestly, I'm going to write Garrett down. We'll probably do him next week. But I want to do Frank right now. So we got Johnny Odell, Lopez, Stewart. That's kind of what you do right there. It's that simple. I mean, it's not too deep. That's if you're scouting specific players, of course. Yeah. So then you just go to advance, finalize weekly scouting plan, and there you go. Now you're done for that week of scouting. And you'll do it again next Sunday. 41 players. Why do we have 41 players? I'm gonna just auto fix this for right now. All right, we lose. So we get swept by the Cubs. That's not good. Sorry, Cincinnati fans.
Welcome everyone.
Okay,
Let's jump right in and revisit the
What happened? What's happening to Atlanta right now early in the year? 27, 28?
And that's
interesting.
Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from
the only
around
team
the
worse
majors.
than us is the Nationals. So, yeah. At least, yeah. Red Sox actually only have 20 wins. They're actually like tied with us. The Red Sox, they have a decent squad, right? They shouldn't be that bad. This is surprising, man. The Yankees are doing decent. It's still early though, right? But the Yankees have a decent start. The Blue Jays, Toronto Blue Jays, Tampa Bay trying to keep up with them. White Sox and Guardians, this is a pretty close division. Twins look playing pretty bad. Same with the Royals. KC was another team I was thinking about doing. That would be a good team to definitely do. Same with the Twins. They'd be a pretty good team to rebuild. Of course, the best team to rebuild would be the Athletics. If we finish worse than the Athletics, then that's pretty embarrassing. They're 21-35. Not surprising. Seattle is not playing too good, even though despite having a good season last year. The Astros looking good, 30 wins. But man, the Blue Jays, 33 wins, not bad. Overall, the biggest, I guess it's not a surprise, but they're dominating. When I say dominating, I mean they are dominating. They look like the best team right now in the league, and that is the New York Mets. 38 wins, 17 losses. Right behind them, though, is the Phillies. This is going to be an interesting race here. 36 wins, 17 losses. And you would think it would be the Braves, in front of both these teams, but it's just not. They're actually struggling to get to 500. like the Marlins, 27-28. So interesting, man. This is, whose division is this now? Is it the Mets or is it the Phillies? Or is it Atlanta's? I don't know. It's looking like it's going to be between the Mets and Phillies for real, though. Cardinals, 33 wins, 23 losses, man. They're kind of dominating our division. Kind of. They're 2.5 games above the Brewers, which, again, was another team I was thinking about rebuilding. Ultimately went with the Reds. I felt like that was going to be a pretty tough challenge, and so far I've kind of expected it, man, for the season to go the way it's going. So, you know, it is what it is. We've made all the trades I think I want to make so far up to this point. We don't really have much trade asset anymore. So let's get into, first off, the All-Star voting race and see, well, Jordan Montgomery is leading that race right now for the National League with 4,000 votes over Zach Keister. That's right, Zach Keister. Oh my goodness. What a phenomenal year he's had. Just got his 70th strikeout of his career in the MLB. So just shout out to him. He's got 70 on the year in his young career. And so that's very cool. Actually, no, 72. 72. Fun fact, he played for Atlanta before the series started, apparently. 72 strikeouts for his career. He's playing very good, man. Honestly, 7-3. Wouldn't, you know, just completely in shock here. He's grown to an 80 overall. This dude is looking phenomenal for sure. He was a 78, I think, when we started, or 79, something like that. So he's up there for the voting, and here's the rest of the voting for the starting pitchers. Aaron Nola's kind of fallen. He's kind of playing cold right now. Falling off a little bit. Yeah. And for the American League, DeGrom holding it down there. Kind of a landslide. Not even really that close. And, yeah. For relief pitchers, I honestly could care less. Catchers. National Leagues. Here you go. The top. First base. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Okay. See him over there. Pete Alonso. That's no surprise. I mean, you're probably going to see a lot of Mets players here. There you go. Second base. Luke Adams. Another Mets player. And then your boy Johnny Metro is right there behind him. Luke Adams is playing cold and I'm playing hot. Trying to catch up this race here. As it's really Jeff McNeil. Look at them two, bro. Holy crap. Them two battling it out. See what happens there. I'm there as well, batting at 294. Luke's batting at 299. In the American League, no subscribers. I don't see. So interesting so far. It's very early though. Like I said, we still got a little bit of time till the All-Star games and stuff like that. For third base, Manny Machado. And I know some of these names, man. I know a little more names than I give myself credit, honestly. Shortstops. Here you go. Left fielders. And center fielders. We actually have Earl Glover batting at 256. That's decent. Not too bad. He's in the race. He's in a hot streak. He's playing good. But of course, Mike Trout, bro. He's there. All right. He's right there. He's a beast. He's not going nowhere. Tyreek Whitehead out there in San Fran trying to hold it down. He's batting at 273. 4 homers so far. Not bad. Brandon Nimmo. I mean, you're just seeing Mets scattered everywhere here. They're just playing so good. I'm telling you guys. Aaron Judge, of course, there. And yeah. So there's a kind of just so you can kind of see who's dominating, who's not, kind of thing. As far as league leaders go, I'm not gonna look at everything because I mean we're still so early in the year. But if you want to stop, you can. There's the National League, the American League, Pitching Wars. There you go. Overall, we're kind of bottom of the barrel, just above the bottom for the Cincinnati Reds. We'll have to address that this offseason. That's the plan, of course. But yeah, so the plan for the next episode, I'm gonna get through some of this year, and matter of fact, I wanted to see. Okay, so the All-Star game is around here, so I want to take it just before the. What we're gonna do is take it just before the draft. I'm gonna give you guys some gameplay, the Cincinnati Reds. Even though we're not competing this year, I still want to bring some year one diamond play from your Cincinnati Reds, man, and get to just see the team. Then we'll be doing the draft, and the draft is gonna be filmed just like this right here. I'll have my face cam going. I'll be looking at the picks, trying to decide what I want to do, and yeah, so I'm really excited for the draft. So that's probably going to be not next episode, but the episode after that, if everything goes well. Because I'm excited to get year one behind us and really get to start to mold this team, and then maybe go a tad bit slower. But I do want to kind of speed it up here. We're not playing competitive baseball. And I want to get to the postseason. That's where baseball is really fun to watch, right? Get to the postseason, watch some baseball, that elimination baseball. And I think that'll be really fun. So yeah, so gonna be doing some simming, and probably 30 days here in game. We'll be getting, that'll be next episode. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you guys for tuning in, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Let me know if you've seen a young talent in that scouting that I may have missed, or you think I should draft. Put his name down in the comment section, and I'll really consider it. So yeah.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the New York Mets have yet to lose a game in this series, and now they go for the sweep at home against their division rival.
So, Boog, I noticed a few fans carrying brooms around the stadium. Where do you think these people find these brooms? Do they bring them from the house? And are they dirty? Are they clean? What's the deal? I think some of them look brand new. But anyway, these guys have played great in this series, and they're looking to sweep their division rivals right out of the building.
Almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Zach crowd pleaser. And Siggy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. That translates as well.
On the ground, right side. Oh, what a stop. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
Johnny Big Daddy now at the plate. Hitless of the first two games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Next pitch misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Ground ball right side. On to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Johnny Big Daddy.
And Boog, you know he's happy seeing a righty out there on the mound in this one. I mean, over 300 against righties on the year, so definitely you expect him to try to tack on a few more points of batting average with a couple of hits. Should be a good matchup for him in this one.
And now here is Harper. 2-2. Next offering down in the dirt. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2 now. And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
2 outs, runner at first. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Inside, and it hit him.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
First and second, 2 outs. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Harper over at second. Schwarber on at first with 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 left on.
Adam.
Strike 2.
1-2.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The pitch. And it's even up.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next offering is downstairs. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. 2 on, 1 out, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Omar Narvaez didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Got him looking, and there's 2 away.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
2 on, 2 outs.
2-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Daniel Zimmer will hit next. Grounded out his first time. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. So now 1-2.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a bouncer. McNeil handles the chance, gets it to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Johnny Big Daddy. The pitch.
2-1.
These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because
Well struck right field, and it's off the wall. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. He put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here's Harper now. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. Next pitch is outside. And downstairs.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that one fouled off. Right 3-2. That one hammered left field. Canna raging back towards the wall. It's gone. A big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career. Someone get him that baseball.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today. And this is a milestone he can be really proud of. There are a lot of very good hitters that never get to 300 homers in their careers.
And welcome back. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Daniel Zimmer. Next pitch is downstairs.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
1 strike.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run. What they'll do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Three-two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 75, Bronson.
They turn to Craig Kimbrell. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Here's a 1-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
The pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Kicks and deals. And now 2 balls and a strike. Rolled over to third. Whips it across, and they're down to their last out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Mets down to their final out. Omar Narvaez at the plate. Next offering is in the dirt. And that misses off the outside edge. Check swing. He went 3-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs, 6 hits. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes.